All right, what's going on, guys? So let's play some golf this week. Waste Management Open. It's called the Phoenix Open on simulatorgolftour.com. And all right, so let's just get set up here. Happy Monday to everybody. Put that up on the screen. We can make that a little bigger. Everything else looks all right. All right, there we go. Let me just double check audio over here. Okay, that, and then we go here. All right, there we go. Let me just double check audio. Sounds pretty good. Okay, let's get rocking and rolling. All right, so Waste Management Open. Let's see here. Get on my correct window. I am actually testing, I got to move this down a little bit. Testing the Bushnell Launch Pro launch monitor. You can see it right here. I am comparing it to my Unicore IXO, and I also have the FSX Pro software up on my computer, which you guys can't see on the screen. But I'm doing some testing on that. We're writing a review on it, and so far that thing is accurate, you guys. It is a good piece of material. So let's do our annual, or not annual, our check here. So, okay, stimp is 13, fairways are firm, greens are firm. Is there any elevation? 1,200 feet of elevation. All right. So tough settings, guys. So let's get rocking here. Okay, first hole. Let's do a flyover. All right, we know this hole. That's a tough opening drive, isn't it? All right, gonna hit my TaylorMade QI10 LS. Just need a fairway finder here. Looks like the miss is not right, so hopefully I don't overcook this. And pretty smooth. Get to the right a little bit. Uh-oh. Hopefully that won't hurt me too bad, but we will see if this tree, uh-oh. Yep. That tree is definitely going to cause problems. So I'm going to try and play a little punch shot here. Again, it's firm everything, so this should be able to roll up there. 125, a little over half swing. That is probably the worst break I have gotten in a while. That was pretty well struck. Lampstand, what's up? Hey, heard you maybe worked on the wedge matrix. Missed the last couple of videos. Work got in the way. No problem, man. So I haven't done the wedge matrix yet, but I have been hitting my wedges a lot. I am hopeful that I am getting better with them. I do plan on doing the wedge matrix and potentially even making a video on it, quite honestly. I just had one of the worst breaks. Bounced off like a leaf straight backwards, so not a good start here. But the hole's not over with yet, so hopefully. Okay, we are out of the sand, so I'm going to play this like 130. Please don't hit it again. All right. Let's get on the green and give me a par chance. Come on. Oof. All right, work to be done. That's a shame. I thought that was going to be pretty good. How you doing, though, buddy? You're good. You're too good to have your wedges holding you back. Oh, thank you. I know. It's been the story of my game for a long time. All right, 12. These are firm settings. I appreciate you, Lamp. I do. Sit. Okay, we are struggling for bogey here on hole 1. Just double checking. It is 13 stimp. All right. I was also happy to see Brian making a review video. Yeah. He knows his stuff. He just he's got a full-time gig, and so I kind of run a lot more of the operations. But he definitely would like to if he had more time. All right, let's try that. All right, it's 13 stimp. All right, a double on the opening hole. Good, way to go. All right. That is not ideal, but not a golf left. And it's Monday morning and I'm playing golf, so I'm not going to get too worked up about it. The hard part there is I actually thought I hit good shots on every single shot. The tree I hit was extremely unlucky. I still don't understand how I hit on a punch shot. All right, let's get it back. Again, another fairway flander here. Stay there. No. All right. Man, again, that's a good drive. Not too upset about that. All right. It's going to be a 9-iron. Play a little bit out to the left with a draw. And probably looking for 145. It's a nice smooth 9-iron here. Oh, sit. Sit and it's good. Sit and it's good. Sit and it's good. Oh boy, way too far. All right. Again, another good shot. Not rewarded. To be fair, that's not good distance control. I'm just saying, in terms of the way I struck the ball, I was happy with the swing. That actually went way further than I would have thought, but all right, 26. Oh my goodness, just insane. The firm settings are still just kind of a joke. I think that's pretty good actually. One more tap because it's downhill. So 8, I'm only hitting this like 7. All right, good par. Pure shot's gonna be a problem sometimes. I know, I hear you on that, Lamp. It was literally that. I hit it too good. Usually that's not my problem. My ball striking's okay, but I'm not usually peering an iron quite that well. All right, opportunity here if we can hit a good drive. A little low, but that should run really far. Look at that thing go. All right. This is a last week's tips round, and round 2 was wild. Oh man, that was so challenging. I like that though. I do think it's fun, but very challenging. Absolutely. All right, so 200 yards. I mean, the miss is just kind of long here, but the only way to get this close is to land this like right here. So I'm actually planning to probably hit this a little long. It's going to be a smooth 5 rather than a hard 6. Well, good thing I clubbed up. Get over. All right, not the worst there. Hopefully that is an okay lie. Yeah, that's a good spot to be. Closest thing to realistic golf I've played so far on the sim. Yeah, that difficult settings really does change it quite a bit. And they'll do that. They'll do that from time to time. I mean, even this right here is, I mean, we're firm 13 stimp. It's tough. 8.6 up, 19. Come on. Man, oh man. Opportunity is just, I mean, I hit that 16 and it went 7. I guess got to be more aggressive, I guess. 9. All right. That's a shame to walk away with par there. 189. What's this one look like? Yeah, those settings are fun, though. It really makes you just think about the game differently. because you have to, you know, course management is part of every single shot. All right, I'm going to hit a 6-iron here. My carry is probably about 190, but just want to, anywhere in the middle would be great. I know the wind will knock it down a little bit, so. Oh, that's a perfect strike. Come on. Just be good. Kick over to the right a little bit. All right, there we go. That's a good one. See if we can birdie a par 3. Down 1 inch. Don't mind that right there. Might have to do one more little tiny tap. There we go. All right, so 13 down 1. Again, 13 stimp as well. So 12, maybe 11. There's a good birdie. All right, getting it back here. Let's go, Lamp. Let's go. 472 par 4. Wow. Oh, still sitting at +1. That par and that par 5 still kind of stings me. Again, thought I generally hit good shots on everything. There's my guy. Need you, my hype man. All right, just a good drive here. That is a beauty. Stay there. That is awesome. Hey, how's your, did you change your driver adapter settings? What's the latest on that? 134. Downwind a lot. I'm gonna hit my gap wedge. Probably 124 is my goal. This is full gap. Excuse me. I like it. Should bounce hard. And there we go. Look at that wedge, Lamp. See that, buddy? Good one there. All right, another one here. Love it. I think that's it. Maybe one more tiny tap. Yeah, I like that better. 9 feet. There we go. All right. I set it to neutral, so hitting 9 degrees now, not 8. It's the spin axis that's killing me. I'm playing with ball position now. Okay, is it increasing the spin though? I've never hit these crazy top spin hooks in my life. Always a fade player. Great wedge, thank you. Yeah, just something to try. I mean, don't reinvent your entire game over it, but you know, like you said, if you hit those 1,500 spin drivers, those are gonna snap hard. Or the other way, obviously. Just hard to control. If you can consistently hit that bullet, you'll get a lot of distance, but get right. That was really off the bottom. Get right. Just not in the lip. Yeah, right on the lip is good. All right, 125. I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge, 1.9 left. Try like right there, probably. Probably 130 is what I'm thinking, so just a pretty casual pitching wedge here. Just sit. Don't keep going left. Sit, sit, sit. Sit. Not terrible. Not my best swing there. Definitely yanked that a bit. Hey guys that have joined, appreciate you hopping on. All right, we had a rough opening hole double where I got stuck behind a tree. It did not go well, but we've bounced back a little bit with a couple birdies here. Lamp says, I'm taking video of my swing and trying to work through it. I'm thinking I need to hold my right elbow in. Seems to be rotating externally and causing face to close at impact. Yep, I could do it. I could definitely do it. All right, let's see. 34 up 11. We're on firm settings here, so I am going to gladly putt this. So 40, 44 basically. Thinking 41 on 13 stem. Oh, pretty good effort there. Pretty good effort there. 227. No joke there. Where's the landing spot? Let's talk a little course management here. All right, so 227. Again, firm settings. Okay, I probably only want to land it here. So this is going to be a 4-iron for me. Probably want to carry it 212, 215. It's a pretty stock 4-iron for me. It's a killer though. Can't play tips around when I'm hitting like that. I'll DM you some swing videos. Yeah, dude, go for it. Happy to look at it. All right, into the wind. Yeah, 215 will probably fly 208. That's kind of the goal here. Long irons. Anything on the green here would be a win. Oh, pulled it a little bit, but that's struck well. 215. Just stay left. Stay left. Oh, gets the bounce. All right, can't say I didn't get any breaks. That was a good strike. Pulled it a little bit, but and lamp, that made me laugh. Can't play the tips around. Yeah, if you're not hitting your driver well on this, you're in trouble. I mean, I've actually hit good drives and I've still been in trouble. All right, that's probably pretty good. 62 feet. Okay, come on. 62 feet, but flat. Maybe just a little bit more. That's a long putt. Yep, keep going. Now sit. Now sit. Let's go. I will take that par any day. How's the Bushnell working out? Accurate? Yeah, dude. It's good. I have the Foresight software up running behind the screen here. I can show you it quick. So here's the Foresight software. This is the FSX Pro. So I'm kind of just watching my shots on the other screen, comparing them a little bit. Let me do that, and then let's see, back to there, and then back to here. I just gotta make sure my windows are right. There we go. But it's good. It's been, dude. That's an accurate unit. It is an accurate unit. You know, I don't love the fact that it has to be on the ground, but I'm spoiled with my Unicore that's up above. So obviously, I'd make lefty-righty golf a little bit more challenging. But I mean, for most simulators, 97% of the time you are playing by yourself anyways. All right, long stinking hole here. Love a fairway. That is not very spinny. That was right off the top of the face. But, oh, good swing nonetheless. So, one thing I've noticed with the Bushnell though is, and I want to look at, let me take this ball out of here. So let's see, my Unicore said 1500 spin there, 1554. This says 1599, so pretty accurate, or pretty consistent between the two. Let me see. I have to like wait for the screen to switch back. There we go. 278 carry, 282 carry, 161 ball speed, 163. Yeah, I mean, pretty darn accurate. You feel like you're gonna hit mine. I'm waiting to hosel one and just destroy this thing, honestly. That is absolutely a concern. All right, 156. Go over here. I want to hit that kind of same 9-iron. I probably only need 144. But no, I'm creating a video on this Bushnell. I'm writing an article on it, so this is good testing. 144, so pretty smooth 9-iron here. Oh, get over. That's not enough juice, though. Get. Not my not my worst miss in history, but took a little off it and then didn't, yeah, you can kind of see I hit it a little off the toe and kind of thin. We got a putt for birdie though. Let's see what we can do. Okay, fast at the start. It slows down a bit. Is that enough? One more. All right, 29, 13 stimp, I'm thinking 26. Go, 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 go. All right, that was actually a pretty good line. You'd be surprised. I've had some really bad ones and it doesn't come to the unit. It doesn't come close to the unit. Yeah, I mean, if I actually look at it, I've hit hosels in here before and it typically would hit like the left panel. So, I mean, unless I'm way in the very back of the hitting zone, it still wouldn't even probably be that close. But yeah, like this is pretty in the middle of the hitting zone, it's saying, and I mean, it's what, 6 inches ahead? There's no way I'm going to hit it unless I'm really doing something stupid. All right, anything to the right or straight? Oh, it's going to be way right. Well, good thing there's another hole over there. Yeah, chickened out a little bit. Not a good swing. Let the hands get way in front. All right, 186. Doesn't hurt me that much though. 186. Probably gonna land it in here, so I'm gonna hit a 7. Actually, kind of go right at that bunker. I think with my draw and the wind, that'll be, you know, almost want to even go left of that because anything right is trouble. Anything left is okay. Even that bunker. I'd love a 180 flight here. 185, that was smoked. Wow, I haven't hit a 7-iron that long in a while. Sit down, ball. Jeez. That was just smoked. All right, let me see what. Okay, it does run away from me and off the green. So this is, I am going to chip this. I'm going to try and sort of flop it up just a little bit and let it run down there. Caught that perfect. Okay, get over. Really happy with that shot. Really happy with that one. If you get your chip up in the air, actually I should tell you that lamp, I switched back to my 60-degree jaws. I can just, you know, get loft on it so much easier than my Vokey. 6, 5.5. Whew. All right, another good solid par. 418 for the VLA green side. Yeah, yep, mostly. Just a little bit easier to control it getting loft, especially on courses like this. And of all my wedges, that's actually the newest one. So I didn't really need to replace that one, but I kind of just bought the set of them. And I don't really need it, the 58 for gapping purposes. All right. Just hit a good one here. Fairway bunker is fine. It's a good shot. Oh boy. Guess it's going to be fairway bunker after all. So again, I'm just not always getting rewarded for the good shots here. All right. Now I'm going to hit my sand wedge. I'd love a 110 carry here. $112. Oh, come on, be good. Be good. Be good. Sit. Stop right there. Oop. Lamp, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. See that, baby? Let's go. Good birdie. All right, 475 par 4. Man, this is a tough hole with that water all along the left. Okay. I always look at these shots and say, just hit the shot, man. Just hit a nice, smooth driver. There we go. Took a little off it. Keep the tempo in line. Calls for your driver shape. It does. It does indeed. All right, 178. Kind of into the wind. I mean, I gotta hit my 7-iron again. Maybe choke up just a little bit. You know, maybe a 170 carry. It's probably the goal. Choking up a little bit. Shoot. Yep, bad timing there. Shoot. Not a terrible miss. I didn't want to go left, but definitely yanked that one a little bit. No harm, no foul, though. It's a tough hole here. All right, 17. Sit, sit, sit. Go, get over there. That is unfortunate that that did not go in the hole. Wow. This course is not letting you breathe much. All right, so 5 miles an hour at the moment. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking 7-iron again. That's going to be plenty with the wind plus the bounce. That same 175-yard 7-iron would be perfect if I can just control it. And choke up a little bit again. Yep, there we go. Better swing on that one. Just sit now, sit now. Look at that. Look at how far that's going. Don't be mean. Jeez. Well, very happy with that swing. Still almost too much. I mean, that was over 30 yards short of what needed to be hit there. All right. Look at that. I'm 1 square away from falling into that bunker. Wow. I think that's actually about the right line there. 22. Comes back a little bit at the end. Go. Get there. Get there. Get there. Get. Oh! Darn it. I want to check something there. All right. The view. Yeah, see, that's crazy. So the Bushnell has me at 6.0 speed. My Unicorn only has 5.7. Because when I hit that, I thought that that would be enough power to get that ball there. So it's interesting that the Bushnell had me a little bit faster on that putt than the Unicorn did. It's enough to make me miss it, I can tell you that much. I mean, I don't normally look at miles per hour on my putts, but that was one measurement I could check against the Bushnell there. So, all right. A very solid par on that hole. That's a tough hole. Okay. Another opportunity here if we can hit a good drive, but one piece at a time. All right. Huh. I'm surprised that didn't come back at all. But it's not in any trouble. All right, good. My ball went flying back at me there. All right, 271. It's not really any trouble up by the green, so yeah, 256. I am in the sand, so there's no way I can get this there. but I can still try and blast a 3-wood. Just curious. Yeah, okay, so I did just push that pretty bad. We go here, here, there. I'd love it if it wasn't 10-mile-an-hour wind into my face. Maybe just wait a second for that to die down. All right, sand, lie is pretty level. Anything a little bit right, all right, forget the wind. And I smoked it. That's as good as I can hit this club. Just get down. Ooh, that's gonna be a really weird lie. And down 8 degrees. All right, hopefully it doesn't hurt me too much, but that is not a great break there. Hopefully it won't matter too much, but all right, 31 out of the rough into the wind, but everything's firm. So I'm gonna pop this up a little bit, thinking 25. Sit. Man, I said 25, hit it 24.6, rolled out exactly how we wanted. There we go. Nice birdie. Let's go. Ooh, 491 par 4. Healthy. Healthy is right. Okay. The Waste Management Open's always fun though, huh? Always fun. Let's look. Okay, pretty wide open here. Tough fairway to hit. I'm okay in the rough, obviously, but a little bit right so you can have a little angle at the green is ideal. But there is OB over there, so. A little bit of a slap, but that'll work. Kick left. Quite a slap on that one. All right, 195. What are we looking at here? We just need to make sure we carried this. Is it uphill? Not really. 2.2 left, so it's already coming off left a little bit. The miss is right, so I'm gonna kind of aim straight at the hole. 2.2 left gives me left of the hole, wind and draw, bring it back. I want 182 out of this. I did grab the right club, okay. $181.9. Again, hitting the ball how I want to. Just sit. I don't actually know how to get that a whole lot closer than there, quite honestly. That was, again, sort of what I'd call perfect execution. Give ourselves a chance for a birdie. This is not a great look with how much this breaks, but so 2.0 left off there. Oh yeah, if you're off the green and use the mouse, the grid resets. That is just gonna die so hard. Try up there. All right, so 30, down 5 is 25. 22 feet is my putt. Sit ball. I mean, I'll take that all day long. Again, another good hole. Happy with that. All right, hit the shot. Hit the shot. Just double check my aim here. All right, right out there on the second on the leaderboard at the moment. All right, there's plenty of room up here. Don't be scared. Just hit the shot. A little bit right's okay. This is going to be probably not going to reach this in 2 anyways. But if we are going to, that's how we need to hit that one. Yeah, no, I'm probably not going to go for that. There's not a whole lot to be gained here Just thinking course management wise. I mean, if I hit a perfect 3-wood, you know, it's great, but that's, yeah. So we're going to click here. Need, yeah, 150 or so. If I wasn't playing in a tournament, I would absolutely hit a 3-wood here. But I just don't have that much accuracy with it. That'll work. Little sand wedge. All right, 105. It's kind of on the back shelf there. You guys see that? How big is that shelf? No. All right, we got room. Right there is great. 100 yards. 100 yards is the trick. That is another good one. Just stop, ball. Just stop. Yep. Lamp. That's another wedge. It's another wedge, buddy. It's another wedge. Good one. This is uphill an inch. That's probably good there. Yeah, the first one's going left. It's not moving, so it's 13. All right, let's go. Any recommendations for launch monitor for mostly carry distance that is accurate and doesn't break the bank? Want something for practice indoors in the garage. Quad is at another space. Wedges, they're so hot right now. Dude, I need the wedges. This course is tough, man. They're making this play real tough. Here's the famous 16th with the stands. It's funny, I've heard people come play this course and then they get up to this hole and there's no stands by it and they're like, it's actually a pretty boring hole. I mean, it's a pretty hole. You're in the desert and all that, but. All right, launch monitors for carry distance. I would say, I mean, a little bit depends on your budget. Like, I wouldn't recommend the Garmin R10. The one I had, I don't know if I got a lemon or what, but it was not real accurate. So I'd maybe mention the Rapsodo or the SkyTrack are two possible options there. I'm in between clubs here. I think we're gonna have to hit a hard 9. Like a 150 carry is like exactly what we want. $148. Stay there. Stay there. It's a great line. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Take that all day. Hopefully that helps. I mean, it kind of depends on your budget a little bit too, Lamp. If you tell me your budget, I can maybe be a little bit more precise with my suggestion, but is that enough? Maybe one more little tiny tap. Yeah. 23. Stay up, stay up. Ah, shoot. Bummer. Good hole though. 331. Heck yeah, we're doing it. Hitting the driver just fine. Get me up there. Just get me up there to the right of the hole or something. All right. That's flirting. Should be okay though. Oh, get caught in the rough. Whew. Close. All right, 30 out of the rough. It's going to run a little bit. Maybe need that 14 again. Ooh, terrible first bounce. Darn it. Only did 12. I said 14. I think that would have changed the entire shot. I should have been aggressive. Going up the hill. Is square launch monitor junk? So square is one of the few of them that I haven't tested yet. I've actually heard it's okay, but I can't speak knowledgeably on that one yet. Trying to stay under 1,000 total. Bushnell need subscription for range. So this Bushnell retails for like $2,500, so you might not want to be looking at this one. But like the Rapsodo you can get away with for, you know, like bag mapping and stuff. That was pretty good. All right, 30. Come on, get there. All right, 7.3, 7.1. Again, the Bushnell has me registered faster. Wanted face on due to limited space. Yeah, I get it. All right, hole 18. I mean, I think that's going to be my target. I feel like this has been a really solid round of golf. Just a couple strokes, just can't quite capitalize. I mean, I started with a double bogey. We're back to -3. That's flirting too, but should be okay, I think. Yep. All right, another good shot there, 145, straight into the wind. Okay, we're gonna do 9-iron. I mean, 145 is a pretty good number, actually. Probably land 135 with the wind. 140. It's gonna have to go a little bit. Good line though. Excellent. It did. Well, I'm glad I didn't hit it the full 145. All right, come on, let's make a putt. That about right? Yeah. 10, 11. Let's go. Good finishing hole. Man, that was a good round. Outside of hole number 1, that was one of the best rounds I've played in a while. Oh, nice. Look at that. I got the leaderboard too. You see my name over there. TBooms swing yard. Let's go. All right. Appreciate you guys tuning in, Lamp. Thank you, sir. You can send me messages if you want my help on something. Man, way to bring it back. Made it look easy. Thank you, sir. Whew. Honestly, that was fun. That was some of the better golf I've played. Even hole 1 where I took a double, I thought I hit 4 good shots there, and I lipped out for bogey. I mean, it is what it is. So, anyways, thank you guys. I might stream another one here, but I think I'm gonna get some water, maybe lunch quick. So, until then, happy Monday, Lamp. Appreciate you, my friend. Talk to you soon.